Hello everyone. So as you can see, the comeback of the premium group signals on Telegram was really great in 2022, and we're really so proud of the results, and I really hope that the next week is gonna be even better. So we are looking actually for a lot of setups, and we have prepared so many signals, and we're really excited to share it with you. So I really hope everything is gonna go well, and hopefully we will make a decent profit with everyone in the premium group. First of all, before we start the market analysis for this week, I just wanted to make an highlight about the deal of the day, which I have sent last Thursday. As we can see, the market has, I think Friday. As you can see, the signal or the market has reversed exactly from where I mentioned that we can start shorting at 81.8. By the way, it was 82. That was my mistake. It was supposed to be 82 instead of 81. Again, I always find a way to screw it up. Anyway, as you can see, the market has went in total of 81 pips of profit and currently running in 50 pips. I'm very glad for those who have taken this signal from the deal of the day video. Now, however, regarding this one, most likely the market is gonna continue the fall as well, so you can actually keep your trade running, and we are still be aiming the previous resistance at 81.682. As you can see, currently the market is retesting the strong resistance at 82.410, and it was also a strong support level, but keep in mind there was a support only for one single attempt. We had just one single attempt, and it was only support number one. Then, at the creation of support number 2, the market has made a strong bearish breakout from that level. Hence, I believe that most likely that resistance level is going to keep its position. So therefore, if you have opened the trade, please keep it running. So now, let's start analyzing the market, and let's begin with the Euro USD. Now, from my point of view, most likely the Euro USD is going to be bearish for these coming days of this week. Let me tell you something. This was actually the previous target that we were aiming last week. Let me just go to the 4-hour time frame. So last week I mentioned that we can start buying the Euro USD exactly from that level of the support at 1.13600, and then the target is going to be right here, the previous support level at 1.14404. Now, however, the Euro USD seems like it has reversed exactly right on that level. So right now, after this strong bearish movement, most likely we are no more looking for a bullish movement. We are looking right now to start shorting the Euro USD. Let me go back to the daily chart. So now, after moving to the daily chart, all we need to do right now is to keep in mind that the market has reversed exactly at the resistance of 1.14801. Now, let me just look at the left. Let's scroll to the left, and let's see what was there exactly. Look at that. The market actually has performed a very strong key resistance level at 1.14911, which means that currently we are facing a strong resistance zone. Let me just make it clear for you. Exactly like that. I don't know if I can reach it. It's going to take a while. But the idea here that I want to say is that we are right now facing a resistance zone, as you can see. And right here as well, my friends, we can see clearly that the level of 1.14404 was actually a very strong resistance level, which cannot be ignored, of course. So going back to the current time, we are right now exactly right on that level, and seems like the Euro USD has given up on breaking out from that level. Not only that, of course, but if we check the resistance trend line, exactly like that. Let me just make it clear. Just like that. Perfect. Yes. So right now we can see that we have highlighted the strong key resistance levels on the resistance trend line levels, and as you can see, the pair has been respecting this level several times, and recently at the potential breakout from that resistance trend line, the market has made the reversal. That being said, most likely right now the Euro USD is gonna be bearish for a while. So after analyzing this on the daily chart, let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we need to identify our entries. Now, of course, we placed our previous target right on that previous support level. Now the target is going to be our entry. So therefore, we're going to place the sell order exactly when the market reaches that level of that previous support level, and most likely it's going to retest that level and continue the fall. So therefore, I'm going, where is it? Yep, yeah, there you are. I'm going to send this signal that we can short the Euro USD right from that level after it rises to another 26 or 25 pips. And then the target, my friends, is going to be right here, the nearest strong key support level at 1.13158, which means we're aiming approximately 124 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone is going to be ranging right here till a little bit above that resistance level at 1.14823, which means the edge of the safe zone is going to be exactly at 1.14911, and it's going to be ranging for about 50 pips exactly. So I believe that's everything for the Euro USD. Let me now move to the next signal. Let's now move to the Pound USD. So as you can see, my friends, also for the Pound USD, we're gonna be looking for a short position. First of all, on the daily chart, we can see also very similar setup to the Euro USD. We have right here the resistance trend line, and it seems like the pair has given up on breaking out from that level of a resistance trend line, and right now it seems like it's reversing. I don't think it's gonna reverse lower than that strong support level at 1.35995, which is gonna be our target of the short, of course. Most likely the Pound USD is gonna move like this, retesting or revisiting that support level, and from that level exactly we can start buying this pair, depending of course on that very strong key support level, and of course this one as well. So therefore that's gonna be our target. And I think that after that, the Pound USD might actually be able to make this strong bullish breakout. But however, let's not rush things. Let's wait. But until then, we're gonna maintain a short position for this pair. Of course, if we go to the daily, to the 4-hour time frame, we can see clearly that the market has made a strong bearish breakout from that support level at 1.36977, where exactly we're gonna start shorting the pair. And let me just look at the left just to confirm that there was a strong resistance right there exactly. So by scrolling to the left, we can see exactly right here, my friends, the strong key resistance level. So I don't think that the Pound USD has any chance of skipping that previous resistance level right here. This is actually going to be a great sell order or a sell opportunity that we cannot miss. Therefore, that's exactly where we are going to start selling the Pound USD, and the target, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be the nearest strong key resistance level or support to our entry. And as you can see, this was, of course, my friends, the nearest strong key resistance level, hence it's our target, which means the Pound USD, we're expecting to make approximately 97 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone is going to be ranging for 45 pips only till the peak of the resistance at 1.37416. We don't require higher than that. If the pair is going to be ever able to break out from that level of a resistance, then most likely that resistance level has not been respected, and therefore the whole analysis is false, and therefore that's the reason why the safe zone is not ranging for higher than that. So I believe that's everything for the Pound USD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the AUD USD. AUD USD sadly hasn't been following my analysis for quite some time, but however I spent actually some time now analyzing it, and I passively believe that the AUD USD is gonna be good for the short this week. Allow me please to explain to you the reason. First of all, if we move to the daily chart, now the daily chart shows, did I just copy this? Okay. So the daily chart, my friend, shows a very strong reversal price action, which means that after seeing this kind of price action, most likely the pair is not even gonna reach our sell order. Most likely the candle at the opening of the Monday is gonna be a bearish candle, and it's gonna continue to fall immediately, if not even a gap of the opening on the market. Most likely the AUD/USD is definitely going to continue to fall after being rejected from the breakout of the resistance zone at 0.72341. So seeing the daily candles confirms that the pair is going to continue the fall. However, we have to expect from the market eventually to give up upon the pressure from the support level at 0.72168. It actually might make a strong pullback, and we are just really hoping for that, where exactly we are going to place our sell order. But however, again, as I mentioned, this price action is very strong usually, and it confirms that the market is going to continue the fall. Therefore, I think by 80% that the market is going to continue the fall immediately at the opening on Monday. I'm just hoping for that pressure from the support at 0.72168 to help us by making the pair just rising a little bit more and reaches our sell level. However, let's now move to the 4-hour time frame to confirm again our entry. So all we need to do right now is to draw here a resistance trend line just like that. And of course, my friends, I have explained this strategy in one of the videos on my channel called the magic of trend lines. I mean, I said that so many times, I know, but there are some new followers on our channel and we are welcoming them on this platform, and I'm just telling them what exactly they can do to analyze the same way I do. So by drawing the resistance trend line like that, all we need to do is just simply drag it and make it touch the nearest strong key resistance trend line level to the level. So we can see clearly that we had right here a strong key resistance level on a trend line level, of course. And once the market has made the bullish breakout from that level, the market has ignored that level to become a new support trend line. It immediately made another bearish breakout from that level, which means this was a false breakout or a fake breakout. Therefore, we are hoping for the market to reverse again or to rise again, and that resistance trend line is gonna keep its position again as a resistance trend line, and then the market is gonna continue the fall. This is, by the way, one of the most trusted setups of my lifetime, and usually I trust it to the maximum, but hoping for it to not fail me. I just really hope it's gonna be a successful one, and hopefully it's gonna be loyal to the analysis. So anyway, if we started shorting the AUD/USD as 0.72341, we can keep our trade running till it reaches the strongest key support level to the entry, which was of course this one right here as 0.71460, which means our target is going to be about 87 pips only. Meanwhile, the safe zone is going to be ranging for 40 pips only. The reason is we are, of course, as I mentioned earlier, relying on that resistance trend line. So if the market is going to be able to break out from that level of a resistance trend line, then this setup is most likely failed and it's not going to work anymore. Therefore, there is absolutely no need to make the safe zone higher or bigger than that. That's everything for the AUD/USD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the USD CAD. Now for the USD CAD, my friends, we can notice on the 1 hour time frame that this pair has already performed a double bottom pattern. Indicates that most likely the pair is going to continue the rise right from that point. And we had right here also a low resistance level at 1.25264. There are things that I personally call a low resistance level. Of course, this is a low resistance level, this is a high resistance level, and I have actually already explained this in one of the videos in the past, but I'm going to explain it again in another video. I think this week I can release it, but for the meantime, let me just tell you that the pair has made the strong bullish breakout from that resistance at 1.25264, and most likely we are looking right now for the retest of that broken resistance level exactly at that price, and from that level we can start buying the USD CAD. Of course, another way to confirm our entry is by check right here the supported trend line, just like that, and simply drag this line all the way to the first attempt of a support trend line. This was a first support trend line number 1, and we can expect from the market to continue the fall till it creates a support trend line number 2, and of course it's going to be retesting that resistance level as well, and exactly from there, my friends, we can start buying this pair. And if that happens, we can expect from the market to rise like this. It's going to reverse on the resistance at 1.25855, make another pullback, and reverses exactly from that support level at 1.24440, and after that it's gonna continue to rise till it reaches the nearest strong key support level, which is on 1.26326, which means we can expect to make approximately 105 pips profit from the USD CAD. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for 54 pips only. The reason, of course, is we are relying on that double bottom pattern, and if the pair is ever gonna be able to reach that level of that lowest level of the support and exceeds from that level, then most likely this whole setup is not gonna work out. So that's everything for the USD CAD. Let me now please move to the next pair. Let's now check the USD Jpy. So regarding USD Jpy, we can see clearly, my friends, that the pair has made also a strong bullish movement or a breakout from the level of the resistance, which was right here, of course, at 113.940. That's the level where we can expect from the market to create also another support level. As we can see, the same level of these two attempts of the resistance has already become a new support level. So we have right here a support number one. Then immediately we had right here what we can call a false breakout or a fake breakout, if you can call it so. So most likely right after that false breakout, that support level, my friends, is gonna keep its position again as a support. Now the market is facing the resistance level at 114.190, and most likely also is gonna make a reversal right here to make another pullback, retesting that level of support, and after that it's gonna continue to rise. That being said, we have to wait for this pair to fall for another 24 pips before we can start buying it. Then the safe zone will be ranging for about 44 pips only till it reaches the lowest level of the support. And again, in our entry, we are mainly relying on that support level right here. And remember, I'm on the 4-hour time frame. So most likely, if the pair is gonna be able to exceed from that level, then this whole setup is not gonna work. And of course, our target, my friends, as I'm mentioning always, has to be the nearest strong key support level or resistance level to our entry. This is of course the nearest strong key support level, which means we can expect to make approximately 100 pips profit from this signal. That's everything for the USD Jpy. Let me now please move to the next pair. Let's now go to the USD CHF. USD CHF is a very similar setup to the USD CAD. As we can see, we had right here, my friends, a double bottom pattern, and we can notice clearly that the pair has reversed exactly from 0.91017. This was the level where the USD CHF has reversed, and most likely right now we can expect from that pair to make another pullback, retesting that broken resistance level at 0.91173, and then continue the rise right from that level. If we check the daily chart, however, we can notice right now that the USD CHF is facing a very strong key support level, or a key support zone. That level, my friends, can never be ignored easily. We can notice clearly right here the rejection has happened several times, and I really doubt that the USD CHF is going to be able to break out from that level that simple. And of course, if we check right here the support trend line, we can notice clearly that the pair has reversed right on that level of a strong support trend line. That being said, and by moving back to the 4-hour time frame, all we need to do is waiting for the USD CHF to fall to another 20 pips before we can start buying it. Then we are expecting to make approximately 77 pips profit from our signal, because right here, my friends, is lying the nearest strong key resistance level, which is gonna be of course our target. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for only 29 pips. The reason is we are relying on that strong double bottom pattern and that strong support zone. So as you can see, if the pair is ever going to be able to break out from that support zone, then of course this signal is no longer valid. There is absolutely no need to make the safe zone bigger than that. That's everything for the USD CHF. Allow me please now to move to the gold. Now, looking at the gold, actually we need to make some discussion right here, and I really want to hear your opinion in the comment section. I want to hear what do you think, guys, about the gold. and I really would like to have some serious discussions with you about the way I'm analyzing the gold. And let me just hear out, what do you think? Now, regarding this gold, now first of all, we need to notice right here that the pair, if we draw here a Fibonacci retracement, we can notice clearly that the gold has reversed several times on 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. And we can notice right here, my friends, that the market has tried several times to break out from that level of 61.8 at 1,828.55. And the gold has always been given up from breaking out from that level. Now, by moving to the daily chart, however, we can notice here something. This level of 61.8 is actually a permanent level. Some traders, they think that these levels are temporary levels, but actually the fact is these levels are permanent, which means the gold, no matter where you draw your support, your Fibonacci retracement, once you see a 61.8, it's always going to be a 61.8. And we can notice clearly right here that the pair has also been trying several times to break out from that level of 61.8 Fibonacci. And right here, my friends, we had also the false breakout or the fake breakout. Now, let me just move this one right here so we can see clearly. And let me just remove the Fibonacci retracement. So let me now show you something. Let's check the history, the behavior of the gold. Each and every single time it has reversed from that level of 1,826. So the market has reversed right here and went all the way back to 1,790. Again, reversed right here and went all the way back to 1,790. Again, reversed right here and went all the way to 1,790. Again, reversed right here and went all the way to 1,790. What does prevent the gold from doing the same? Nothing. Most likely the gold right now is going to do exactly the same, because right now the gold, my friends, is stuck in this channel. Now we are having this tunnel right here and the gold seems to be stuck in it. So therefore I believe most likely the normal behavior of the market, which we have to rely on, is to reverse exactly from that level at 1,823.29, where exactly we're gonna start shorting the gold. And we are hoping for the gold to repeat the history as it has always been, and most likely the gold is going to reach that lowest level of the support at 1.1789.13. And I believe this time that the gold is going to be able to make a bearish breakout from that level. Why? Because right here we're having also a support trend line. So if the gold has repeated the history, most likely it's going to be able then to break out from that supported trend line, and hence it's going to continue the fall till it reaches 1,754. The gold, my friends, right now is falling due to the rise to the of the USD dollar, and therefore I believe that most likely the gold is going to continue the fall this week. Therefore, we're going to start by let's just move to the 4-hour time frame. Now we are having here the pattern, a triple top pattern has appeared right here. Therefore, let me just move to the 1-hour time frame. That's actually better. Let me explain to you the reason why I'm sending the signal to start exactly shorting from 1,823.29. We can see clearly, my friends, that right here we are having a support trend line, exactly like this. So what I'm expecting from the gold, right after this bearish breakout from that supported trend line, the gold is most likely going to continue the rise till it retests that broken supported trend line, and afterwards is going to continue the fall, and it has to actually to retest that level, and most likely is going to exceed for the reasons I just mentioned about the history of how the gold reacted to the level of 1,823. So therefore, that's exactly where we're gonna be shorting the gold. We have to wait for it to rise to another 62 pips before we can start selling this pair, and the target, my friends, is gonna be right here at about 350 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for only 132 pips. As I mentioned earlier, we are relying on that resistance level right here. So there is a chance for the gold to be ranging inside that resistance level before finally continue the fall. And however, if the gold is ever going to be able to exceed from that level of the resistance, then most likely the signal is no longer valid. So That's everything for the weekly analysis. Of course, my friends, we want to grow this channel, so please, if you like the analysis, if it was very helpful for you, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and I would like to increase the subscribers. So please, my friends, share this video with your friends, and yeah, just share it and like the video and subscribe, of course, if you have made any benefits from these signals. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.